Okay, welcome to our NASCAR track special from Daytona International Speedway. And so there's some stuff set up with the 40 cars qualified, 40 pits and 40 garages labeled. And there's even a pace car and the checkered flag garages, and the police car is right there. Some entertainment is over there as well. And there's a Daytona International Speedway writing right there. So I'll tell you about it while he cleans these up, because they could blow away during the race and we don't want debris getting on the track, because there are no cautions. They could pick it up and that would end their day. So we'll clean up all the papers now, but we'll give you a quick look at them first. You see they all have numbers. If you go on the inside, if you can see abbreviations, that means we have more than one of the car.
Yep, so you see we have the NG there for National Guard and 99. So the 99 is an older car. He's back there. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. In National Guard is right there. You can see him. He qualified up in the top 6. And we will start cleaning up these tags now that we know where all their pit stalls and garages will be, and I'll give you a tour of the track and entertainment. So you can see the pace car holding 2 famous NASCAR residents in today's race, Jeff Gordon in the front and Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the back. Up top, standing with you, some minifigures of Kyle Busch and Jimmy Johnson, and the person, NASCAR official waving the checkered flag. There is someone inside of there, kind of hard to see, but he's driving the pace car, and yeah. So you see all the numbers being cleaned up.
And now he will show you the garages and the parking lot back down.
So the garages are back here. They have numbers on them for the things or abbreviations, and this is the parking lot in tracks that are usually parking lots, so you can see all the cars lined up. And up here we've got 2 residents sitting in their cars getting ready for today's race.
And the tow trucks.
And also the tow trucks, yes. So if someone gets spun around or has an issue, they will tow them back to the garages. And yet there are people watching outside in VIP seating. And a lot of people on the stands. There's the exit, and people still waiting to get in. So they're gonna watch from there since they don't have any money to enter. And we'll show you all the individual cars and tell you who they are. So here we have Lowe's on the pole, Lowe's Jr., Jane McMurray, Farmers Insurance, White Lowe's, National Guard, Austin Dillon, Danica Patrick, Ricky Stenhouse, light blue Lowe's, we call him LBL, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. There's Batman, Kane, Logano, AAA Logano, Allmendinger, Pepsi Max, Hamlin, Grape Clips, Larson, Gordon, Newman, Stewart, Confetti M&M's, Skittles, Harvick, Yellow M&M's, Elliott, Edwards, Kenseth, Kurt Busch, Pennzoil, Mears, Labonte, Boyer, Comcast Business, we call him, Comcast Business, but CB for short, Darrell Waltrip, Edwards, Blaney, Keselowski, and M&M's starting in the 40th position. As we have some entertainment back here, we've got 2 hockey goals and some karaoke set up over there, and also a garage and some extra materials.
And I'll show you about that.
And this was the qualifying sheet. You can see all the drivers qualified, and these were their times, and we had to use this information so we know who had already been placed.
And now he will show you how the garage works and the lifting.
Yep, so this garage, there's the other backup pace car if the other one does happen to get destroyed. So you pull this up and it's a garage. Sometimes they get stuck and then they go on there. And there's like lots of stuff, including a vacuum cleaner in there. As we are almost ready to get the race started, So I'll show you a few more details. We'll give you a close-up view of all the cars in the parking lot. Okay, as we've picked up most of the name tags now, we'll show you the detail on this sign. You can see lots of detail and effort put into it. Daytona International Speedway is coming up soon. So, our fastest record ever set in qualifying is NG, National Guard, who got a 427 to win the pole. I believe Lowe's got a 345 for the pole, and last was M&M's with about a 208. Kozlowski got a 210. They usually tie. They're always a very good battle to watch in qualifying. We might record qualifying for our next race. The pit stall is almost good. So once the pit stalls are cleaned up, then we just need to get 40 garages and we'll be set to go. We'll give you a look at the stands here. All these people watching the race excited. You can see a traffic director and lots of Lego minifigures and little people, as we have lots more cars in these bins and more little people in there. And yep.
And name tags are almost cleaned up.
Name tags, yep, they're just about cleaned up. Just have yellow M&Ms at Stanley, looks like. Oh, there's been some destruction to the track. They'll fix that. It was right over there on yellow M&M's pit. And yeah, so I'll show you an inside view of Clint Boyer's car outside the track here. You can see that's where Clint Boyer is.
The pits are just about picked up.
Yep, and Edwards pits. And now Yellow M&M's pits are clean. So all the crew members working very hard today, as we are now going to get ready for the command.
But first, the garage name tags.
Yep, the garage's name tags. And while they do that, here's your command. Said from Rick Hendrick. Drivers. Oops, sorry about that. Microphone. Drivers. Start your engines. As you hear the drivers firing up their cars, Rick Hendrick had a little miscommunication with the microphone there, as he is cheering on his 4 Jimmy Johnsons, 2 Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s, Jeff Gordon, and 4 Casey Canes actually. So he has got 4, 8, 12, 13 cars.
Half of the garages are clean.
Half the garages are clean. So now the pace car going to drive over the checkered flag. The checkered flag, we'll just pretend that it's a place where you're not allowed to go. So he'll go over it. As Junior falls out of the car, and so does Gordon, so they will go back over here as the pace car driving away. You can see it driving away, and he'll go back to the garages.
Here come the name tags. They're almost done.
And he goes back to his spot.
The drivers come out on
Everyone
the track.
ready? The cars are out on the track, getting ready for the race. And just seconds away. Getting ready for the Daytona 500, one of the most famous tracks.
In less than 1.5 minutes, the race will start.
You can see the final name tags getting cleaned. Yes. We'll show you the cars one more time.
The name tags are done.
The name tags are cleaned up, and let's get ready. Here they go. Here they come, getting ready for the restart. Green flag back in the air, underway at Daytona. Lowe's, leading Lowe's Jr. here. And no debris on the track. That's good since they're in piles. They should stay. As here comes Jaden McMurray, who looks to get a little loose there. Farmers Insurance following up behind him. Good battle there between White Lowe's and Dylan Hart Jr. This is a one-lap race, so they're going to be racing to the finish. Who will win? You can make your predictions now, and we'll see who he has in mind to plan for the victory. So here comes Ricky Stenhouse and light blue Lowe's. His father following right behind him. His son following right behind him. That's Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who is almost our newest car. Well, he actually is our newest car. Second newest car is AJ Allmendinger. And our newest is Batman. And then AJ Allmendinger is third. AAA.
Maybe Confetti M&M's up there.
Yep, Confetti M&M's is also up there. Our oldest car, though, is Danica Patrick in the 10. And she is, like, in perfection. You see, Dylan Hart Jr. has a lot of damage from previous seasons on the front of his car there, as the checkered flag has a bit of an issue. And it's fixed by the members of the team, and back to racing. Here comes AJ Allmendinger. You can see M&M's and Kozlowski still waiting for their turn. The safety truck's still there waiting for anyone. And Kozlowski wondering when it will be his turn, starting in 39th. As you can see Santa there watching the race. Yeah, go Edwards, go Edwards. Edwards, number 99. Go Edwards, go Edwards. So as you can see, Santa hoping for Carl Edwards in the 99 to win.
Larson around.
Around goes Larson. Kyle Larson spins. Not even at the checkered flag, and Gordon spun him. I don't think there's trucks required for this. So they're driving over the checkered flag. Lowe's still out in front of the pack. And he continues to lead. Here comes Tony Stewart. We'll put full zoom in on Stewart. And Newman crossing that checkered flag as well. Now it's Confetti M&M's and Skittles starting way back in the pack in about, it looks like they started in 23rd and 24th. So the 25th car is about to be moved, and also 26th, Kevin Harvick and Yellow M&M's. And then in the next row is my favorite car, Stanley, and I like Elliott too, Chase Elliott.
In the 9.
Is a good car. Yep, in the 9. We have his Xfinity car. Hoping to get his number 24 car soon. With the crew chief, Alan Gustafson now. He's a rookie in the 2016 season, but not anymore in this season. 2017. Here comes Stanley and Elliott easily pulling away. You can see that speed from Chase Elliott. Trying to frantically to cross the line, but just cannot find a way to plow through there. As now 30th place, Kurt Busch is driving away.
Side drafting! Kurt Busch gets loose.
Good side draft by Matt Kenseth, the 2003 champion, putting a good side draft on the 2004 champion.
And you will ride along with the next driver.
Next driver is Casey Mears. Kind of hard to ride along, but you can do it from his front windshield. As you can see, that is Casey Mears. He gets, and he goes loose, gets loose there.